my computer together. Oh my god.
Hey, good to see you. We're building a PC. I'll need all the help I can get. Now, if you're like me and think GPU stands for Greater Potato Unit, then you're in the right place. I'm an amateur armchair engineer with a knack for pretending to know what I'm doing. So stick around and watch as I make every mistake while putting this thing together. Alright, let's take a look at the components I'm using today. Full disclosure, I picked most of these because they looked cool or had good reviews on PC Part Picker. Here we go.
The case is an NZXT H6 Flow RGB mid-tower. A PC case protects your hardware, but also showcases your IRL identity. My case blows a lot of hot air. The power supply is a Corsair RM750e ATX. A PSU delivers the appropriate power to each component, but if it's not spec'd to meet the system requirements, this unit will easily be the bottleneck to your design. Some people think this is the place to cheap out on their build. What's up with that? The motherboard is an MSI B650 Tomahawk. You see, it has WiFi, which means we don't have to run any KITTY in the HOT as HELLATTIC. You heard? The CPU is an AMD Ryzen 7 7700X. It doesn't seem to make sense, but CPUs only come in two flavors, Incel and Advanced Micro, with the former being totes fab and the latter being literally fabless. Intel manufactures their chippies in the great US of A, while AMD outsources theirs to Taiwan Semiconductor. I'm proud to be an American, but I also stand with Taiwan. It was i7 versus Ryzen 7, and AMD won because I didn't have a coin to toss. The GPU is an XFX Speedster Quick 309 Radeon RX 7600 XT 16GB. Get a potato unit that matches the architecture of your CPU for best results. I chose the Radeon RX 7600 XT 16 gerbil. 16 gerbils seems like enough to keep the wheels spinning on the potato unit, feeding my baby blue eyes that sweet, sweet spice, meaning this graphical interface is shaka shaka Watanage flavored. RAM is TeamGroup's T-Create Expert DDR5 2x16GB 7200 MHz. If you're ramming anything, make sure you're dual wielding. Storage is the Samsung 980 Pro NVMe M.2 2TB. Your computer needs storage, and these days it seems to be a lot. Floppy disks are too small and floppy, hard disks are too slow and droppy, and SATA SSDs are too old and lossy. NVMe is the cholinesterase inhibitors of the computer memory scene and create a high-speed express for volatile memories to exit stage left the computer brain. The CPU cooler is a Coolmaster Hyper 212 Black. CPU coolers keep your CPU cooler, and everything is cooler in black. I don't believe in water cooling, it seems like a waste of good bathwater. The thermal paste is Cryofuze. It's just CPU icing. And the operating system is Windows 11 Home 64-bit. DaVinci no longer supports Windows XP. Alright, let's see if I can figure out where all this stuff goes. First, we're going to install the CPU. Tiny pins don't bend. Then we need to apply some icing. If you're like me and have no idea what you're doing, it's fine. The internet is full of people who will happily correct you. Oh boy, now it's time to fall to our knees and say thanks for the Mmrs. Our RAM should be installed alternatively. And now, the M.2 SSD, where all my hopes, dreams, and home videos will be stored. Now it's time to play Mommy Daddy and bash bits together in the Cyberpunk Dollhouse until all the screws find their holes. Make sure everything lines up. Now we'll install the PSU. I went with 750 watts because my build uses 450 watts. Well, you Ctrl+F the r/ and see if you can map the watts to headroom scale. And for the finale, the GPU. No one told me the GPUs were saggy or that I might need a stilt, so this will have to do for now. Then comes everyone's favorite part. Cable management, which I'm going to do as neatly as possible.
Okay, moment of truth. Let's test it one more time and see if it'll turn on without releasing the magic white smoke. It works! I did it! I built a PC with no idea what I was doing, and you can too! Thanks for joining me on this one. Remember, if I can make a fool of myself, so can you. Like it if you liked it, and if I made any mistakes, let me know in the comments. I appreciate you hanging out with me. I'll see you next time. That was bad. That was super easy. Yeah, the easiest thing. Definitely recommend it. Make sure you make yourself a PC. It's good for you. You don't need any of this to build a PC. No super glue required.